After years of working with interior designers, we still see the same mistake in projects with underfloor heating, picking a rug without considering how it affects the system. And that can prevent the heat from transmitting correctly, so the space doesn't work as it should. The good news is that it's very easy to avoid if you know what to look for. In this video, I'll show you how to choose the right rug from the very start. At Rolls, we've been making custom rugs for interior design and decoration professionals for over 100 years, so we know very well how materials and constructions behave in real projects, including those with underfloor heating. I'm Alina, a rug consultant at Rolls Carpets, and in this video, I'm going to show you the 4 keys you need to keep in mind to choose a rug compatible with underfloor heating without compromising comfort or the system's efficiency. The first key is the TOG, which is the value that indicates the thermal insulation of a rug or carpet. The higher the TOG, the more heat it can retain, and therefore the less heat it lets through into the space. That's why in projects with underfloor heating, it's important to work with low TOGs, which allow the system to function correctly. It's a technical detail you can check on each model's spec sheet, and it's worth considering from the start of the project. The second key is thickness and density, which are directly related to this insulation. The thicker and more compact a rug is, the more heat is trapped between the fibers, and the harder it is for it to transmit to the room. As a practical reference, for underfloor heating, we usually recommend low pile heights around 10 or 15 millimeters, or even less, depending on the use of the space. It's not about giving up comfort, but about finding the right balance. The material also plays an important role. Not all fibers react the same way to heat, and in these types of systems, it's best to work with materials that are stable and have good thermal performance. For example, wool is a really good option because it's resistant, durable, and adapts well to temperature changes without losing its properties. And here's the key point that's often overlooked: the rug's backing or base. Foam or felt layers add comfort, but they also increase thermal insulation, which can make heat transmission more difficult. So if you want the underfloor heating to work at 100%, it's important to avoid these types of backings. For instance, vinyl rugs aren't usually the best option in these cases because their backing isn't porous and can prevent proper heat diffusion. On the other hand, woven rugs without felt allow for better conductivity and are usually much more suitable for these types of projects. So if you're working with underfloor heating, remember these 4 keys: low TOG, low pile height, the right material, and a backing that doesn't block the heat. And if you have a project in the works and want to make sure you choose the right rug, write to us. At Rolls, we help you define the size so it works perfectly in your space. We've left the link to the form in the description and in the comments, so you can contact us.